points in the game.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Next to the air. Here's one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. This taken in by Downs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw, here's Nix. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The offense at the line and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards to go, second down. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 7 yards there and a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Michigan man, Kyle Mullins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 202 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Colts, first down. A gain of 7. And the Colts, first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Now second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing Nix. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Mullings is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run here with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9.
Now it's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result... Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Indianapolis, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they suffer defeat for the first time as they drop to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that